The Tesseract, also known as the Cube, was the original container of the Space Stone, one of the 6 Infinity Stones. Hydra believed it to be an unlimited source of power and used it to fuel their enhanced weapons during World War II. Later, after the Bifrost Bridge was destroyed, Heimdall used the Tesseract to repair it. The cube granted its user the ability to open wormholes, capable of teleporting entire armies across the universe, but the power came with a curse. The Infinity Stone within the cube corrupted its wielder, just as it did to Red Skull, teleporting him to Vormir, where he became the eternal guardian of the Soul Stone. After the Battle of New York, the Tesseract was placed in Odin's vault. Loki later stole it, only to lose it to Thanos, who crushed the cube in his hand, revealing the Space Stone within. Eye of Agamotto. The Eye of Agamotto is a powerful relic created by the first Sorcerer Supreme, designed to contain the Time Stone. For generations, it was protected by the masters of the mystic arts. When Doctor Strange discovered it, he followed ancient instructions to open the eye, revealing the Time Stone inside. With its power, Strange could manipulate time itself, reversing events, undoing destruction, and even preventing death. The eye could reveal possible futures and trap enemies inside endless time loops, something even Dormammu could not escape. However, once the Time Stone was removed, the eye lost its power. Infinity Stones. The Infinity Stones are 6 immensely powerful cosmic artifacts, each representing a fundamental force of the universe. The Power Stone grants unimaginable strength, enough to destroy entire planets. The Reality Stone allows its wielder to bend existence itself. The Mind Stone enables control over thoughts and consciousness. The Time Stone governs the flow of time. The Space Stone controls distance and movement across reality. And the Soul Stone commands the souls of the living and the dead. The Soul Stone, hidden on Vormir, demanded a terrible price, a soul for a soul. These stones were so powerful that only beings like Celestials or Thanos could wield them directly. Any weaker being would be destroyed by merely touching one. When Thanos finally gathered all 6 stones, he reshaped reality itself and erased half of all life with a single snap. But such power came at a cost, severely damaging even his own body. A strange fact remains. Inside the TVA headquarters, the Infinity Stones are powerless, used as nothing more than paperweights. The Eternal Flame. The Eternal Flame was a mystical, undying fire, the source of Surtur's power. Over 5,000 years ago, Odin stripped him of it and locked it away in Odin's vault. Despite containing countless legendary artifacts, the Eternal Flame was the only relic that truly impressed Hela. She used it to resurrect her army and the giant wolf Fenris. Later, Loki used the flame to resurrect Surtur himself. Restored to full power, Surtur grew to colossal size and destroyed Asgard, defeating Hela but leaving Thor and his people without a home. Darkhold. The Darkhold was a cursed book of forbidden spells, copied from demonic carvings. It was known to corrupt the mind of anyone who used it. In 2023, Agatha Harkness brought the Darkhold to investigate Wanda Maximoff's hex, only for Wanda to claim it for herself. The book amplified Wanda's power beyond imagination. Using its magic, she defeated the sorcerers of Kamartaj, dreamwalked across universes, and nearly destroyed reality itself. But prolonged dreamwalking caused incursions, catastrophic collisions between universes. In the end, Wanda broke free from the Darkhold's corruption and destroyed every version of the book across the multiverse. The Book of Vishanti. The Book of Vishanti was the direct opposite of the Darkhold, a sacred relic capable of granting its user whatever they needed to defeat their enemy. Even the Illuminati used it to defeat Thanos. Though destroyed before Strange could use it, the book revealed one final vision, a star, hinting that America Chavez's powers were the key to victory. Edith is an advanced AI created by Tony Stark, stored inside a pair of glasses. Only Peter Parker was authorized to use it. Through Edith, Peter gained access to Stark's satellite network, controlling hundreds of weaponized drones. When Quentin Beck gained control, he used the drones to devastate London under the illusion of monster attacks. Peter eventually stopped Mysterio and shut down the drones, but after his identity was revealed, the glasses were confiscated by the Department of Damage Control. Book of Cagliostro. The Book of Cagliostro was an ancient text focused on forbidden time magic and dark mystic arts. It allowed sorcerers to draw power from the dark dimension, granting immense strength at a terrible physical cost. Even the Ancient One used its teachings to extend her lifespan beyond natural limits. The quantum bands were forged by the Kree to create jump points across the universe. One of them was discovered by Aisha and passed down to her great-granddaughter, Kamala Khan. When Kamala wore the bangle, she unlocked the ability to manipulate hard light, creating shields, platforms, and weapons from pure energy. Using both bands together could unleash devastating power. But for someone not connected to the Noor dimension, it could be fatal. Casket of Ancient Winters. The Casket of Ancient Winters once belonged to the Frost Giants. It could freeze entire worlds, plunging them into endless ice ages. After Odin defeated the Frost Giants, the relic was stored in Odin's vault. It was later stolen by Loki, recovered, and eventually destroyed alongside Asgard during Ragnarok. Cloak of Levitation. The Cloak of Levitation chose Doctor Strange as its master. It moves independently, protects him in battle, and reacts with intelligence and loyalty. It has restrained enemies, saved Strange countless times, and even prevented Thanos from closing the Infinity Gauntlet. After the snap, both Strange and the cloak turn to dust, but both return to fight in the final battle. Pym Particles. In the 1960s, Hank Pym discovered rare particles capable of altering size. Using special suits, he and Janet Van Dyne became the first Ant-Man and Wasp. The particles also allowed access to the quantum realm, which later became the key to time travel. Using Stark's time-space GPS and Pym Particles, the Avengers traveled through time, retrieved the Infinity Stones, and brought everyone back. But during one mission, Thanos captured Nebula, stole her Pym Particles, and used them to bring his entire army into the main timeline.